US President Donald Trump has invited Prime Minister Modi to be a part of the Board of Peace for Gaza. In his letter, Trump said it's his great honor to invite the Prime Minister to join him in an effort to solidify peace in the Middle East and at the same time to embark on a bold new approach to resolving global conflict. The Board of Peace assembled for the first time at the World Economic Forum with Trump leading the signing.
We're going to be very successful in Gaza. It's going to be a great thing to watch, and we can do other things. We can do numerous other things. Once this board is completely formed, we can do pretty much whatever we want to do, and we'll do it in conjunction with the United Nations,
But what is this grand peace plan, and what's India's stand? Let's begin by telling you what is the Gaza Board of Peace. It's a US-led international body established to oversee reconstruction, governance, demilitarization and long-term stability in the Gaza Strip following the Israel-Hamas ceasefire in October 2025. It was formed as a result of President Donald Trump's 20-point comprehensive peace plan, which was announced in September when a meet was held between him and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in the White House.
My plan calls for the creation of a new international oversight body, the Board of Peace, we call it, the Board of Peace, sort of a beautiful name. The leaders of the Arab world and Israel and everybody involved asked me to do this, so it would be headed by a gentleman known as President Donald J. Trump of the United States. That's what I want, is some extra work to do, but it's so important that I'm willing to do it. And we'll do it right, and we're going to put leaders from other countries on, and leaders that are very distinguished leaders.
The board was first established as the enforcement mechanism of the ceasefire deal for a projected $67 billion in economic rebuilding. Now let me tell you the hierarchical setup of this board. The main Board of Peace, composed mainly of leaders of different countries. Trump, of course, is a part of this board. About 60 other leaders have been invited, including Prime Minister Modi. The executive board with a focus on diplomacy and investment. Then there's a Gaza Executive Board that will oversee administration of the Strip. There's also an international support force which aids demilitarization and border security. But right now, who's a part of this Gaza Peace Board? According to the White House, US Secretary of State Marco Rubio, former British Prime Minister Tony Blair, Trump's Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, World Bank President Ajay Banga, and Trump's son-in-law Jared Kushner. Besides India, other countries, Canada, Pakistan, Russia, Turkey, Egypt, several other nations have also been invited. Some have also accepted the invite. Some, like Macron, have declined the invite. But interestingly, the permanent members will also have to contribute money, $1 billion each, to the $53 to $67 billion Gaza Rebuilding Fund. The responsibilities of these countries include funding reconstruction, providing strategic oversight, and assisting demilitarization and governance efforts. So why has India received an invite to join the board? Because throughout the Israel-Hamas war, India has actively been a neutral and influential player. India has maintained strong strategic ties with Israel, along with providing constant support for Palestine. This bond of India with both nations makes it an acceptable partner for mediation.
I take the opportunity to reiterate our support for the Gaza peace plan, which we hope will lead to a lasting and durable solution.
India treats its relationships with Israel and Palestine as independent of each other. For decades, India has maintained that a two-state solution, ensuring the creation of a Palestinian state that would exist side by side with Israel, is the way to resolve the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. The two-state solution has also been reiterated by the Ministry of External Affairs on multiple occasions. Prime Minister Modi had previously welcomed the Trump peace plan in a post on X, saying, and I quote, "We welcome the agreement on the first phase of President Trump's peace plan. This is also a reflection of the strong leadership of Prime Minister Netanyahu." But at this point, India has yet to make its stand clear on the invite from Trump and whether Prime Minister Modi will be a part of the Gaza Board of Peace.